Hey y'all, I am back with another video. So I wanted to come on here today and talk about how I finally worked up the courage to unfollow some people on social media that are no longer aligned with my life. And this is something that really should have taken place back in 2023 and maybe even 2024 as well. But story time. So in 2023, I told you guys that my great aunt, who I was raised by, been around since I was yay high, passed away at 90 in April of 2023. And so I have been going through a lot in that year. I asked for God to show me the truth about the world and just the truth about myself and just really to get me together, because all my life since I was a teenager, I grew up having so much anxiety, being depressed at so many times in my life, honestly, and just not really knowing who I was and who He called me to be, and just really struggling in life. I went through so many times in my life where I wanted to commit suicide and just really feeling depressed and not feeling like myself. And so after she passed away, I really asked Him to show me the truth about this world, show me the truth about myself. And in 2023, by the end of the year, I was just feeling in my spirit to remove myself from my friend group. We had a chat and we just talked about everything in there. And so by the end of the year, my spirit was just telling me that I needed to remove myself, no longer be a part of this group. And I really didn't want to do it because, like most of us, we have been friends with people for so long, for 10 plus years. And so it is hard sometimes to remove ourselves from people, from environments. It's because we're just used to it. We are just used to it. And so something in my spirit kept telling me to remove myself. So I finally did. Before the new year came, for 2024, I did remove myself from this group chat. And it really made me feel good. But fast forward in 2024, last year, something in my spirit just kept telling me to remove these people from social media, from all platforms. There's no need to even, speak to these people, because it's like things had changed in my life. I didn't talk to most of them for a majority of the year, and a lot was just going on with me, and I really didn't feel like that these people were my friends, just because I feel like life changed for me and my mindset changed, my life changed in general, and I just needed to remove myself in order to get clarity. But I never did, and I know that it was God, within me, just really trying to get me in order, really trying for me to just get my life together. And sometimes we don't listen because we think that we know best. And another thing for me, it was just so hard. I talked to these people, first off, met these people my first week of college. And so I I was just used to talking to them. We did everything together. We partied together. We went to school together. We did everything. It wasn't just my college friends. I remained friends with these people after college, after everyone graduated, after we finished. These people were like a part of my family. To me, I considered them a part of my family. These people were a part of my wedding, just a lot of things. They were there for a lot of big moments in my life. And so It was really hard for me to remove these people from social media. But as time started to go by, I realized that we don't talk at all. Like, we don't talk at all. Things have changed in my life, and I realized that I had a distorted view of what a friend should be and how a friend should act, and just everything. I feel like as we get older in life, sometimes we don't understand things until, major things in our life start happening. My life changed a lot. I became a mother, I became a wife, and now I truly know what a friend is and how a friend should be. I'm not saying that you have to talk to someone every single day, because you don't. But it's like when you don't talk and when you finally catch up, it's like you never miss a beat. And I don't think that I ever had that. I feel like, you know when I was younger, I thought I had good friends, and I probably did have good friends at that time. But me now, being in my 30s, being a wife, being a mother, it's just different things that I am looking for in a friendship. It's different things that I am looking for in people in general. And I feel like my expectations are different because I am different. I have grown a lot. I am no longer in school where I'm just partying, drinking, I'm doing whatever I want to do and just living life to the fullest and just doing whatever I want to do. Like, that's not who I am anymore. I'm different, and I just want to be different for myself. I want to be different for my child. I want to be able to show her what true friends are. And, you don't necessarily have to talk to someone every single day. You don't necessarily have to talk to them every minute out of the day. But when you link up, it's like no time has been lost. And so I finally got the courage to remove some people from my social media, because they don't like anything, and yeah, things just have changed for me. And so I just wanted to let someone know out there, if God is telling you to remove yourself, if he's telling you to remove yourself from certain friend groups, from certain family members, or remove yourself from certain environments, it may be hard. Trust me. It's been a year and counting for me. It just was something that was hard, but it's just like, do it. God knows what's best for us. He knows what's best for our lives. He knows what's going to help us grow. And I feel like I needed to do this in order for me to grow in my life. I'm looking for different things in life. I am a different person. I'm not who I used to be. And so I have to allow God to change me from the inside out. And if that means me removing people from my social media platforms, then so be it, to be removed. I finally got the courage to just allow myself to grow. And I don't owe anyone any explanations for the things that I have done and the decisions I have made, because it's my decisions, it's my life, and it's what I want to do. And so I just wanted to come on here and just share that with someone. I hope that I have given you the courage to do what you need to do in your life to make changes. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.